I'm the COO of P1 Pádel and also the general manager of our club here in Vegas. P1 Padel is a fairly new company. We're less than 2 years old, but we started here with our first club in Vegas of June of last year. So we're a little over a year of having a lot of experience and just kind of learning the business and yeah, all the things that we need to try to expand and grow paddle here in the US. So I would say we really pride ourselves on a high level of customer service. The experience for us is really important, especially because there's so much introing that we have to do to people. You know, it's fairly new in North America, so we really have to do a lot of marketing and introing people. And so when they come to the club, we want to make sure that they feel comfortable, that it's non-intimidating. If you're learning something new for the first time, you want to be surrounded by people that give you a good energy and feel like it's a place that you can learn easily. So that's really important to us. Yeah, so we have, we're a club that's open to non-members, but we have memberships as well. So we didn't want to make it exclusive. For us, it's really important to bring people in from all ages, categories, junior clinics, all that type of thing. And so, yeah, it's an open club, non-exclusive, but membership is a big part of our club, just because, you know, it's important that when people come here that they feel part of a community, and there's obviously lots of benefits to being a member here at P1 Padel. Yeah, so we use Play by Point. They're our court bookings provider. They're fantastic. They're obviously growing massively, but there's a lot of customization with Play by Point, and they're really able to give us what we need and give the user what they need. You know, a lot of times court booking systems are for the player, which is important, but they do a really good job as well as making it a good facilitation for the club as well. So it works well for users and easy and good on the back end for the club. Yeah, I mean, it's really important for us. I mean, obviously, it's great to have competition. It's amazing to see how incredible the level is and is starting to be in the US, and it's only going to grow from here. Our USPA major in May was fantastic, and we were really thrilled to have a lot of international players coming, which was amazing as well. It just creates so much more awareness, which is really what the sport needs here in the US. And equally, our 500 that we had this weekend was amazing as well. We're just so thrilled that we're given the opportunity by the USPA to host these tournaments. And you know, similarly at the club level, it's really important for us that the players and the teams have a great experience when they're here. You know, players are traveling from all over the country to come. So, you know, to put on a good tournament, to make sure it flows well, it's great for the sport, and it's great for our club players to see that as well, because, you know, for a lot of them, this is new to them, and they don't know yet how incredible the level is here in the US and is only going to continue to get better. Yeah, so our CEO Simon is really our leader and who we look to for guidance. He's got a wealth of knowledge and experience in business, and so when we set down this path, you know, he really started us off on the right foot and the right trajectory. And we had a lot to figure out, but we were very clear on our goals, on what we wanted to do. And providing such a good level of customer service, making sure the center looks a certain way, that our staff interact well with new players, with, you know, everyone that comes through the door. We really want to make it that non-intimidating type of place. So we work really hard with our staff. You know, training is really important to us. Even myself, you know, I work really hard to try to make sure that they're supported with everything that they need to just for this to be a successful club. And so, yeah, we're led by a really good team with Simon and his wife Gigi, who's our VP of design. She's fantastic. You know, she designed a lot of what the center looks like right now. So, you know, big kudos and shout out to her. our CFO Mike is an integral role. He's not physically here, but you know, it's important to have all the back end stuff, HR, everything that's involved in running a club. And then our marketing team is a big arm of our company because we have to really market. You know, there's no element of trendiness of paddle here in the U.S. yet. Hopefully one day, but at the moment, marketing is really important. So they do a really great job marketing in all different types of ways. Social media is obviously really important, but you have to appeal to all different demographics, and so they do a really great job. So that's basically our core team. And myself, I'm involved in all the operations here, so I run the day-to-day. But yeah, we're led by a very strong team, and we're lucky that we have a lot of really great investors as well that give us a lot of good guidance and inputs. And the future for us is to hopefully open many more clubs across the States. And yeah, those are our goal, and that's what we're passionate about. Yeah, so it's a great question, and you're right. It's such an important part of this business and growing the sport in general. So there's a few different things. We run a session called Try Paddle, which is like an introductory lesson or session. We run it 4 times a week at all different varying times that are convenient for people's schedules. And that's really important because, you know, like I said before, you get sometimes like pickleball, tennis, racquetball people that kind of come in, you know, curious and interested, but we have a lot of brand new people that have probably never played a racket sport before in their life. So introing them to paddle the right way is really important. So we spend a lot of time structuring that session in the right way to make it about learning, but also about fun and just getting out on the court and playing. So that's really important. And then the other aspects of our coaching here, we have 5 amazing coaches. Our head coach, Carlos, Christina is amazing, Dominic, Masi, and Jeff. So we have a really great team here. And they all have different skill sets. They're all certified coaches now. They did their certification with Marcos in the Paddle MBA. So that's really important, but we have all different levels of coaching. We have beginner coaching, different levels of intermediate, advanced coaching, and so that's just really important for the progression of people. So, yeah.
How do you discover paddle?
So my background's tennis. I played competitive tennis when I was a junior and in school in the U.S. in North Carolina. And it's just always been my passion. And I just played by chance one day. I was playing at a resort. I was playing tennis at a resort, and they asked me after we had finished playing, "Hey, do you want to play paddle?" I had no idea what that was. And I said, "Okay, sure, let's go try it." And immediately I was hooked. I mean, to me, it was, I'll always love tennis. It's my number one passion in life. And I spent so much time, you know, doing it, but this is a whole new world for me. And, you know, kind of going back to the coaching, I love something that I can try to improve on. It feels good on my body. You know, there's just so many things about it that I love. And the you know, the social community aspect. I mean, we just finished the tournament, and there's a group here sitting, you know, chatting and having a good time, and that's what I love about the sport as well. It's interesting. I mean, Vegas is new to me as well. You know, I'm Canadian. I'm from Toronto, so this you know, world in Vegas is an exciting place, but it's very new to me as well. It can be challenging with the climate. The summer is very, very hot, and even today, you know, we're getting into the end of September, and it's still really hot. But there are lots of benefits to being here. And we're just thrilled to have a club here. You know, we really do feel like we work hard to be one of the more prominent clubs in the U.S. And I know there's lots of fantastic clubs and fantastic players and coaches everywhere, and that's just what we want to see. We want to see more clubs popping up everywhere. It's just going to grow the sport. It's going to be good for everyone. So yeah, we're lucky to be here. You know, we hope to and we will expand, but this will forever be where we started. So yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rosa.